Aloha, Dr. Heather Tucker here with another episode of Wisdom Wednesdays. So happy that you're here because we're having a special series today talking about business and life harmony, why it's essential, what it is, and a few secrets on how you can achieve it for yourself. So, business and life harmony is similar to work life harmony when you're working for someone else. There is a key difference, and that difference is as entrepreneurs, we run the show. We are in charge, and our business is an extension of all that we are. So, how we go is how the business goes. If we're shaky and wobbly and uncertain and doubtful, then all of our efforts will be shaky, wobbly, uncertain, and doubtful. Yet when we're calm, when we're centered, when we're balanced, when we're congruent, consistent, and confident, then all of our efforts that are produced will have that same flavor of calm, centered, balanced, consistent, confident, and congruent. And for most of us, it's easy to focus on the things that we can control. And a little bit more difficult to focus on the things that we can't control and we neglect those things. Yet it's the life stuff that actually gets in the way a majority of time with business success and consistency. It's those inner voices, it's those external forces that can cause us to have these momentary loss of power and momentum and creates this staggering progress as compared to this total exponential progress that we're supposed to have. And I've become an expert in showing others how to break free from these things. So therefore they can have a consistent revenue generating business and they can be able to live the life that they've always wanted and actually create those peace on all sides and prosperity that we're called for, which is actually one of the reasons why we went into entrepreneurship in the first place. We never want to get so busy making a living that we forget to make a life. And it is possible, 100% possible, to stress less, strengthen our relationships, lead with much more energy, ease, and momentum so that we can create our own time, money, and emotional freedom. And it all starts with you so that we can really be able to lean in, let go, and leap forward and step into our calling with much more ease, grace, and flow. Okay, so before getting into these secrets, I wanted to share with you about the upcoming Biz Life Harmony Bootcamp. Some of these secrets that I'm going to be sharing with you, we will tackle these things within the bootcamp. And it's just an amazing experience that I walk you through a 6-week journey on how to reclaim your power, your peace, your prosperity, that leaning in and letting go and leaping forward into wherever the call that you're supposed to be. I'm going to put the link into the chat below, and then you also will be able to see several of our promotions that are coming up over the next week, talking about it in more detail. So let's get into these 3 secrets. Okay, the first secret that is so powerful in really being able to amplify your biz life harmony is to know what causes you disharmony. So you probably already know this, but we're bringing it to more awareness now. What are some of the things that cause you disharmony? There can be many things on the business side and the life side, and I'm just going to name a few. For 99% of stress, right? Like it causes 99% of the diseases. It causes the 99% of the illnesses and uncertainties that happen in our body. But we want to be able to understand where the stress is coming from. So on the business side, we can be having stress because there's a heavy workload or we have so much responsibility. I talk about controlling the squirrels, right? We only have so much bandwidth in our mind that we can consume. And having this heavy workload and so much responsibility actually creates more overwhelm and chaos and confusion. We also have this possibility of doubting our ability to succeed because, as entrepreneurs, the business is an extension of all that we are and we're in charge. This doubt of our ability to succeed, to be able to be successful, gets in the way of us actually being successful. So we want to be able to change that. Also, there's a issue with money, right? So increase in financial obligations. This can actually create more stress. So we want to be wise with what activities we're doing and how to be able to get that peace with money. In the Biz Life Harmony Bootcamp, we identify what are our limiting beliefs about money and what are the beliefs that we want to be able to adopt. So therefore we can see money as it really is, beautiful energy that allows us to be able to give and receive. It's just like air, the air that we breathe, right? If it goes only one way, we're just breathing out, we won't get that far. Or if it goes another way where we're just breathing in, we won't get that far. So we want to get peace with the money flow, just like air breathing, peace with the money flow. Okay. On the life side, what causes so much stress on the life side that is actually preventing business success could first be the death or loss of a loved ones or several loved ones. We talk about death actually in the Biz Life Harmony Bootcamp and how to get peace with those who have passed on. I share all of my awesome nuggets that I work with my clients on how to be able to do that. And then also intimate relationship challenges. This is something that's really huge. Your relationships are really a reflection of what's going on. And it is possible to, even if there's a low probability of a successful relationship, how to be able to strengthen that and to be able to break free. So therefore the oneness can come together once again. And then also emotional problems, like if you're struggling with depression, anxiety, anger, grief, we talk about emotional intelligence. We cannot control the things that are happening, but we can control how we respond to them. And that's where our greatest power really is. And then the last one is traumatic events that are impacting you or a loved one. Maybe not something that's happening now, but it could have been something that has happened before that is actually unconsciously preventing you from leaping forward into your calling. And so we, like I mentioned before, we tend to have normalized stress and overwhelm. And for the long term, it's just not healthy or an ideal situation for us to continue in the long run. It actually impacts our health, our energy, and our connection with others. So we break free from all of that because now is the time to do that for sure. Okay, so yes, secret number two. Secret number two. Heart wounds and mind wounds prevent success and prosperity. It's worth repeating, so I'm going to repeat it again. Heart wounds and mind wounds prevent success and prosperity. Did you know that 93% of people have an energetic heart wall around their heart? And these heart walls, they stem from significant emotional events that have happened in the past, most of which are probably no longer in our conscious awareness. And one of the biggest challenges that I hear from entrepreneurs is the struggle or the difficulty of getting clients. Well, if there's a heart wall, how can anyone get in? Let me repeat that. If there's a heart wall or even a mind wall, how can anyone get in? And I love talking about being able to attract clients as compared to chase. The heart and mind, they actually should be working together. Yet for most people, they're in conflict. My heart says one thing, my mind says another. Part of me feels this way, part of me feels another way. Mind walls are also pretty common and are actually even more detrimental to success because what you think about, you bring about. If you doubt your ability to succeed and be successful, then it will show up with unsuccess externally all around you. Your beliefs actually create your reality. And what's really cool in this boot camp, I'll show you how to get your mind and your heart working together once again and on one accord so that you have total trusting, less thinking, and actually much more receiving. See, when the heart and mind, when those walls, those wounds, they come down and are eradicated, success actually happens exponentially. Right? It's no longer this starting or stopping or this hills and valleys. You're able to continue to rise like the phoenix, or change and evolve like the butterfly. So beautiful. So secret number 2, heart and mind wounds prevent success and prosperity. Okay. Secret number 3. Secret number 3. This is all about forgiveness. Forgiveness fuels a fresh start and new beginning. There's so much division in the world happening right now. In our communities, there's division. In our families, there's division. And even within ourselves, there is division. Not forgiving is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to get sick. Or no matter how hard someone is on us, we can actually become even harder on ourselves. And we need to, and we must, in order to really be able to have that openness to receive all that we are called to receive, actually be able to let go of the bitterness of what was, so that we can really step into the unconditional love of all that there is and really be in that place of gratitude. Actually, on a side note, another secret is that gratitude is actually one of the number one ways to raise your vibration and your energy in any given moment. How grateful can you be even in unfavorable circumstances, right? There's always something to be grateful for. And what's really cool about The Secret, if there's anyone who has wronged you or who has passed on and there's still some charge there, we will definitely want you to be part of this boot camp, because I'm going to show you this awesome, simple, and effective process that I'll walk you through. It takes less than 10 minutes for you to have total peace with the other individual and no charge about the situation at all after. And then all of that charge will be totally gone. Give yourself the gift of total forgiveness. So let me know in the comments below, which secret spoke most to you today, most to you. Was it the knowing what causes you disharmony? Was it the heart and mind wounds prevent success and prosperity? Or is it that forgiveness fuels a fresh start and new beginning? And as I always say, sharing is caring. So share this video, especially if you were inspired about it, and give someone else the gift of harmony. I will say that we don't have to have a great past to have a great future. We can recreate and restore ourselves each and every day. There lies the beauty and one of the reasons why I love entrepreneurship. So we can really be able to step into our total freedom, total love, and total joy and happiness. All right. I look forward to seeing you again soon for another episode. Make sure you claim your spot in the boot camp today and get your transformation and your breakthrough. See you soon. Peace.